going on, man? We got another one. We got a queen here. See, when women talk like this, these are the queen mindset women. These the women that have that mindset of agreeing with a man and being with a man. Longevity. We're not talking about, oh, you desired and yada 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 by a man and a man in your DM. We ain't talking about that. We talking about these the women mindset. If you look apart and you think and have your mindset is apart, we would never be apart. Hey man, men love women like this, right? And women hate women like this because now the women that think like her is forcing the other women to be better and do better and actually have to be a part of a man, be within a man confinement of whatever he wants as in a
I got
relationship.
a light
Hey man,
rant
let's
for
get it.
y'all while I drive today. I'm really tired of you women, especially women who look like me, getting on the
Black
internet
women.
and representing for the masses. You do not represent me at all, a lot of you. Therefore, I was like, let me get on here and represent myself and those like me. Y'all sitting up here going viral every other day because of what y'all complain about, what y'all don't like in a man, what a man ain't giving you enough money for this or for that. I just heard some girl is viral
Mm,
because she was complaining about getting $30 for lunch. Baby, be.
mm. And I was gonna do a video about that.
First of all, I'm so sick of y'all bragging about how much y'all money y'all got and how y'all don't need a
Mm,
ninja. But then y'all
mm.
complain constantly. That's $30 less than your meal. First of all, let's be clear. The real broke people is y'all. That's why y'all
Mm.
complaining. Because y'all over here looking for men to pay for things, but y'all want to disguise it as, oh, he's broke. No, baby, you're broke.
Majority of women earning point is like 30,000 average money. What's the average for the guys? Like 45 to 50,000. Let's
You're
get it.
broke. And that's okay. I'm no I'm no rich woman myself, but at the same time I'm not the one sitting here crying, complaining about getting $30 for lunch. I'm also not the woman sitting here saying that I don't need a man when I definitely do and always will and
Mm.
always have. So, and I enjoy it. I love that for me. But what I don't understand is why are we complaining? Like, why are we ungrateful for $30? Why are we so on our high horse? You are that egotistical. Like, let's be clear too. Oh, let's get into it now. You're speaking to someone
Let's do it.
who was a waitress for over a decade. So I know
Mm.
the patterns of people's spending habits. If you've eaten there, I've worked there. Not as far as places, but as far as caliber of places. We've worked at drive-thrus.
Mm.
We've worked at casual dining. We've worked at fine dining. We've worked at
Mm.
country clubs, where however you want to go. I've never worked in a strip club or anything like that, but country clubs, any level of dining, pretty much I've done it. So I'm very aware of spending habits of all races of people. And please, let's not pretend black women like we're just balling, okay? Because I definitely see the
Man.
difference of how you order when you're on a date versus you order when you're paying for
Mm.
yourself, or out with your
Mm.
friends and you're asking for 4 split checks and asking me to split appetizers and leaving me $2. But that's a conversation for another day. I just want to understand why we are so ungrateful and why are we acting like it's not hard out here, and why are you not grateful of what a man provides? Like, when did we lose the sight of intention? There's a big
First, we get to that second point, right? Women don't think men are valuable because they always think it's gonna be another man to give her what the last man gave her. They're always ready to shoot for the moon and never cherishing what they have on here, planet Earth. They want the moon, they want the star. You give a woman everything in the world, And guess what? You give her the world. All she gonna do is ask for space. You gave her every single thing she asked for, like the lady that she was with the sprinkle lady. Y'all probably seen. I made a video about her. I probably put it in here. She had a standard with her boyfriend. Broke up with him. He was a good man, bro. He met her standards and exceeded her standards to the point where she raised her standard. Broke up with him like, oh, the next guy gotta be better. He raised my standards and da 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 da. And had the freaking internet in a freaking turmoil, bro. And they don't want good men, bro. They don't. They want God. That's who they want. You want to know what a woman want? She want God. She don't want a man. She want God, bro. Come on, let's get to the video, man. I wonder if women gonna ever think about what if I don't get the next guy? What if the next guy isn't better? You gonna go back? That's why men, drizzle, need to stand up for themselves, have some self-respect. Nah, baby, if you leave me, I'm not no experiment. You don't need to go outside and go experience and have an experiment and see if another guy will take you serious or if another guy will do better than me. Think the grass is greener on the side and think you're gonna come back, baby. That door is closed when you walk
Big
out
difference
on.
between a man who is in a millionaire giving you $500 versus a man who makes a modest wage, making 40K a year, giving you $500. I would much rather get it from the man making the less money because that shows intentions. Like, why do we not respect people going to work and even wanting to spend $30 on your big... Oh, had to catch myself for
Uh
a
oh.
second.
Uh oh.
Oh,
Uh
but
oh.
yeah,
Talk to him.
yeah.
Not even talking about how 80% of women, black women, are
I'm
overweight.
so
Uh oh.
thankful if somebody wants to send me
$180 is
$30 to go
overweight,
towards
baby.
my lunch, whether that pays for the whole lunch or not. Guess what? That pays for an entree.
What?
That pays for 2 to 3
Uh.
drinks, depending on where you go.
And what else?
I just don't understand, like, the lack of gratitude. And then you want to put somebody down and call them broke as if we're not all equal and a part of the human race. Like, that's your brother you talking about. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's grandson. Somebody's son. Somebody's uncle. Somebody's brother. Like, that person matters to somebody, and you gonna disregard the fact that they want to spend their hard-earned money on you. I don't care if it's $5. That's $5 that they did not have to give to you, that they could have kept to themselves, and they gratefully passed on to you. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, oh, we should just settle and accept the bare minimum. Please don't start with that crap. But I'm just saying, I don't understand. Like, $30 is more than enough for lunch. Like, I don't get it. You can go to Cheesecake Factory, you can get a salad and a lemonade, like, and have a little bit of money or however much to still be able to tip 20%. Like,
Man, women not going to a Cheesecake Factory on no everyday basis. Man, they going to McDonald's, Rally's, Sonic, Whataburger, man. $10, $15. Man, come on now. Let's keep it a buck, bro. I don't know. The girls I talk to, bro, the feminine girls I talk to, bro, they not going to no Cheddar's for lunch and go pick up a little drinky drink after work. They not doing that, bro. They're tired from work. They going to fast food or whatever. Man, they're not doing all that, but let's go back to the point where she said the $500 versus a rich guy versus a guy that's struggling or you know what I'm saying grinding for it. He is more advanced with their money, as in they're more careful with where it goes, how it goes, and question if they should do it because there's more money management things to worry about versus the guy that's just gonna spend money willy nilly, like, oh, here you go, give $1,000 and da 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 da, don't even worry about it. They're not gonna care what you do it with. They're not gonna care about you, bro. Cause you ain't nothing but that comes with the money. That's all it is. But if a guy that's grinding for it, he's not giving $1,000 out to any other woman. You got to be a special kind of woman on a different type of category of a woman to him personally for him to be giving you money like that. But come on now, we're not. I'm making a video about the 11-year-old girl that asked another little 11-year-old boy for some money. Like what? That's gonna go crazy. I think I'm gonna release that one tomorrow. But let's get
It's
back to the
not
video,
like
man.
they're actually, you'll definitely have enough money to tip 20% plus. Yeah, so I just don't understand, like, why do you expect men who don't even know if they like you yet to be coming out the gate just because you look good and supposed to be spending their hard-earned money on you? Like, what? Like, I don't mind a coffee date. I've been on coffee dates. I've been on full-fledged first date crazy dinners. The point is I don't discriminate. Like, you're there to get to know a person. Like, and that's that, man. I could go on and on about this. It's funny too, because not to get off topic, but a lot of people, they like to glorify and talk about and praise certain things that certain people have gotten, but they don't want to do the work to get it. Like, for example, people will talk and be like, oh yeah, like someone like a Savannah James or somebody is so lucky because of, being married to LeBron. But what they don't realize is the women who get those fairy tale endings a lot of times, it's the woman who rode when the guy had nothing. Like Aisha Curry, like they've been together since they were kids. Like, I wish I could give more multicultural examples, but those are the ones that come to mind, because I don't want to make it just like, oh, it's just a problem in our community, because it's not. It's just I just don't understand, like, people just being so on their high horse, so narcissistic, so egotistical, to where they think they're too good, to where $30 isn't enough. And the funny thing is, not to again get off subject, but half of y'all don't even look that good. Y'all don't even look to the
Uh
level of what y'all are requiring.
oh.
And like, y'all should be really lucky and grateful that this country has
Man.
ruined the way we relate and ruined the way we love each other so much that men are just enthralled with a lot of mediocrity. Like, you should be grateful for that, because
All right, think about this, right? I love that point when she talked about the started from the bottom type of chick. Bro, think about it. Women don't want to build. They don't want to wait. They want it right now. They want to live the fast life right now. They see all these rappers online living, spoiling their girl, but they're not seeing what's going behind the scene, bro. They got eight different baby mamas, 12 kids. Why would you want a man like that? I'm not. If you can put it apart, okay, cool. If you can live like that, okay, cool. But just know it comes with a price. That man is, they want a man that's shared, and they don't care about that. They want that type of lifestyle. And if you think about it, the women that started from the bottom, they're more on a different category compared to the man that got the money now. Baby, back then you didn't want me. Now I'm high. You all on me. What Mike Jones said, man. Come on now. Like, I'm not gonna value any type of girl that comes towards me, because I knew back then they didn't want me. But now this money on me. I got the cars. I got whatever, whatever. I'm a stable guy on a higher end type of guy. And now you want me? I'm not gonna value you, baby. That just come with the money, bro. They already said, oh, he gotta be 6 foot, 6 figures. Like, they don't want that. They don't want the average day regular 8 hour, 10 hour, 12 hour worker. They don't want the blue guy, the blue collar guy, man. They want the hoodlums, the drug dealers, and by the time you 30 and 40s, when that money slow up, oh, come on, man. They gonna end up in jail or in the graveyard. Then what? Now you want the IT guy. Now you want the welder, the plumber, the trucker. Come on, man. Let's keep it a bill, bro.
a lot of y'all are very out of shape, enthralled with a lot of mediocrity. Like, you should be grateful for that, because a lot of y'all are very out of shape. A lot of y'all don't put yourselves together well. A lot of you don't speak well. A lot of you are temperamental. A lot of you don't know how to communicate, don't know how
Mm,
to listen. And this goes
mm.
for men and women, but I just want to talk about women, because we got enough people on the internet down in men. And I mean, of course, when it comes to black men, they have it the hardest of anybody in this country. So I don't really.
One more thing before I let everything else play out. It's only like a minute left. It's normalized to go online like, oh, niggas ain't shit, or niggas ain't this, nigga ain't that. Like, bro, it's so normalized to the point where They don't have to say, "Oh, not all guys," and they don't have to be suppressed of how they use their words. They are rightfully can say, "Oh, men are, you know what I'm saying, homosexuals." They can down talk a man and degrade a man, and a man supposed to we say, "Oh, women are better than men," or whatever. You can't even go online and search up these type of things. It's not going to exist. But you go online and say niggas ain't this, niggas ain't. It's a trend of saying of different men are useless. It's a girl that went viral the other day. What are men for? They got women online saying, "Oh, I'm gonna choose the bear over man because men are vicious and da 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 da." I did videos about that not like 3 4 days ago, bro. It's just crazy how it's normalized to talk about a guy, and we're not just talking about black men, but we get it the worst. We get it the worst, but it's all men, bro. Because you talking about men ain't this. You talking about the white guy. You talking about the other guys, bro. They're the same type of guys we
Believe
are,
in
bro.
adding to the demonstracy of black men, but I do want to emphasize I'm not saying that black men are perfect and there's no issues. Like, we all have our things that we need to work on. But when it comes to us women, it's like I don't hear the guys like ungrateful. Like, a guy, I'm sure, like they would love to get $30 sent to them for lunch. Like, they not finna act like that. Like, I just don't understand people not being grateful and just. But like I was saying, back to the way y'all are. Like, y'all are very lucky, and we could go down a whole bunch of rabbit holes. We could go to the circumcision conversation, the fact that, being circumcised and over circumcised like we are in this country, like we do our men, literally they are sexual deviants. Just off of that alone, they're literally being programmed from birth to be sexual deviants because their genitalia is being manipulated.
All right, I think she's going to a whole different part. All right, man. Just like the lady from the Olympic lady Simone Biles, her and her husband, the dude that's in the NFL, I forgot his name. They're mad at her because they were saying, "Oh, I didn't know her," and he never said he didn't want her, but he wasn't putting her on a pedestal as in talking like real highly of it. And she was there encouraging him and say he did a great job. And they just made a year, maybe the beginning of this month, and a marriage, by the way. And she shot her shot at him, and she chased her. They don't like that. They don't like putting in effort. Any woman that agrees with a man or put in effort to get a man, or a woman that earned a man, they don't feel like they need to do anything for a man. Just like the sprinkle lady, bro. I did a video with that as well with Simone Biles. Man, y'all go check that video out, bro. It's just to the simple fact that women don't value men. That's the whole point of the conversation. Like I said, shout out to Brianna, bro. This is a perfect conversation to have in today's days, bro, because they do not value any man. They think, "Oh, I'm gonna get another one. Oh, I'm gonna get another one." They got all the guys in her DM inflating her ego. You know what I'm saying? She might look good half naked, but are you really here longevity depending on your attitude and the way you think and the way you got going on in life, bro? It's crazy that it was this girl I talked to like the beginning of this month, not this month, this year, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not cheap." I'm like, "Oh, y'all went on a date like $60 $70 and stuff like that." It's like, "Oh, I'm not that cheap." I'm da 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 da. I'm like, "Baby, you don't got, all you got is a high school diploma and a job. That's it. Not degrading that, but y'all get the point. What I'm trying to say, like." What you mean? You should be lucky this guy took you on a date just because you look good, but you don't even think you look good because you wearing all that makeup. She already admitted she don't think she look pretty without the makeup. Bro, you go to the store, she got on makeup. And I'm like, bro, you just going to the store. She's like, "Oh, I don't think I look pretty. Da 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 da." Man, you just get the point. I know that's just one woman, bro, but think about it, bro. Think about it, bro. It's just that mindset. You're entitled and you're just so inflated and you think you the ish. And I'm like, baby, you ain't even all that. And you know what I'm saying? You in the clubs, you looking for a boyfriend, but baby, you in the club drinking beers, turned up, yada yada yada. I'm like, baby, who you think you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to humble these women, but think about it, bro. I just be listening to them and you vetting them out. I'm like, man, this girl not even here long term. But hey, man, Like I said, bro, it's Brianna Gazelle. I believe that's how you say her last name, Brianna. This is a queen right here, bro. She's a queen on our side, but it's a pick me on their side. What is a pick me is what women shame other women for disagreeing with they delusion. You know what I'm saying? They gotta recharge the delusion to hide the depression. Because you telling me if you don't need a man, then why are you still talking to men? Why are you still going on dates? Why are you still entitled for us to hold your door and do this for you and it's rob you? We gotta come and die for you. Like you don't need us, right? So what are you still you get the point, right? Why you still checking for a man if you don't need a man? But why you looking going outside looking good for a man? Oh, you do it for yourself. Yeah, whatever. You getting a BBL, but you can't even see your butt. Yeah, whatever. Hey man, I'm Jay, bro. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to me as well. Hey, perfect video from Brianna, man. True queen. True queen. I'm